I'm live. Let me get comfortable. Hello, 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 hello. I don't usually go live on Wednesday. Definitely not after I worked out, but here we are. I was feeling like I wanted to do a live on a Wednesday for once in my life. Um, yeah, because I normally put out a video, but I ain't putting out no video today. Or if I do, the video is mm-mm. So I was like, I want to go live. I want to go live. So here I am. Dad, it's crazy how like in a few short days, guys, I'm gonna be on a trip. I'm going away. I'm going away. And you guys are coming with me. And I'm really, really excited about that. I'm happy about that. I feel so good. But I'm gonna see if anybody comes in. I don't know. I'm not very popular with lives. That's probably why I don't be doing it. Cause ain't nobody come into my live. Y'all don't want to see me talk. That's okay. Cause what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start talking about what I want to talk about, and then this video will go up. So basically, the reason why I wanted to come on this live today is because, geez, today, oh my gosh. Today, I was talking to one of my clients. If you guys don't know, let me introduce myself. Let me not just start running my mouth. Hi, my name is Coach Meereen. I am a plus size fitness coach. I primarily do virtual coaching. I coach people online, and I do virtual live workouts, right? So that's what I do during the day. Not during the day. That's what I do. That's the reason why I'm on YouTube, because I want to share Calm the Kid. Hi. Hello. How are you? Did you like the live? Anthony. Hello, Anthony. How are you? I wish I could see the chat like as it moves, but I can't really see it. So please, guys, like the live as you come in. I want to talk. I want to talk about a few things. Drop some hearts, some purple hearts in the chat. Purple is my color. Oh, I'm definitely going to keep following my dreams. For real. Like, seriously. If you have never, like, if you just came across my live and you just go into people's lives and you whatever, I want you to also take a look at one of my live stream. I mean, one of my long form content videos. I do vlogs, and I'm a plus size fitness coach, but my vlogs are fun, so you should watch it. And you should also subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be talking about a few things, but I was saying that I'm a plus size fitness coach. I do virtual fitness classes Monday through Thursday at 7 o'clock. And then I also do one-on-one training, like one-on-one counseling. So let's say you're trying to lose weight, you're having a hard time. I become your coach, and I become your fitness best friend. I tell you what to eat, when to eat, how to eat, all of that. And if you listen to me and follow the workouts, you'll actually lose weight. But the problem is, sometimes people don't listen. Now, I would never say a client's name, ever. I would never do that. And I asked this person that I'm going to talk about if I could talk about it before I started talking. So the person agreed. The woman agreed. She said it was fine, but she asked that I didn't say her name. I'm not going to say her name. So me and her were doing our one-on-one session, and she was like how she's really upset because she's not losing the weight she wants to lose. Now she's been working with me for 2 months. Only 2 months. And in that 2 months, she's lost 10 pounds. And she's upset because she thought that in 2 months she would have lost more weight. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about unrealistic expectations, especially when it comes to weight loss. Now, this is a person that never that never worked out before. She just started doing very basic workouts, and she's changing her diet slowly. I have her on a program where she's learning every month how to eat better. Right, don't you think that don't you think that losing 10 pounds in 2 months is great? I think that's really good. But she's not really happy with that. She's like, I don't like this 10 pounds. I don't like it. I want to lose more. So I'm like, all right. But when you are starting, first of all, she's not even really on a diet. The only thing that she's doing right now is she stopped drinking coffee because she used to put tons of sugar in her coffee. So she stopped drinking coffee. Right, thank you. I think that's very good. I think 10 pounds in 2 months is very good, but she's not very pleased. So I don't know if she's going to come in and watch this live. She might watch it or she might see it after the fact. But I told her I was going to be talking about her tonight. I was like, I got to tell everybody how mad you are that you lost 10 pounds in 2 months. And she's not even eating like rabbit food. Like, I don't have her on a diet. She just cut out, she just cut out sugar. She cut out, not even all the way cut out sugar. She just cut out soda. She cut out her coffee in the morning because she was putting tons of sugar in her coffee in the morning. And she just reduced some of her, I just have her reducing some of the food that she eats and not eating as much of a big portion that she was doing before. And she lost 10 pounds. I think that's great. So when you're on a weight loss journey, don't worry so much about how fast it's going to be. I know everybody wants to lose weight like in 2 minutes. Everybody wants to lose weight really quick. Like, that's the way it goes. Like, we don't gain weight really fast. I can't even say that because you can gain weight fast. But the thing is, like, when you're gaining weight, why doesn't the chat, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I want the chat to stay up. It keeps going away. Live chat. Give me that. And stay there. I'm sorry, guys. So like when you're gaining weight, it's fun, right? Because you're eating whatever you want. You're not working out. You're not doing anything. So you're not doing anything but eating what you want. So you're not realizing how big you're getting until you see a picture of yourself or something like that. But when you're losing weight, you're constantly stepping on the scale. How many of you step on the scale when you are in your season of eating all the food you want to eat and not caring about nothing? Nobody's stepping on the scale all the time because you don't want to see it. You know you're gaining weight, but you don't want to see how much. You just tell yourself a number in your head that you can manage. You don't want to step on that scale. But then when you do step on the scale, you're like, God damn, I gained a ton of weight. But when you're losing weight, you're not doing that. When you're losing weight, you're not weighing yourself like that. You're not jumping on the scale like you should. And then you like, well, what the hell? Like, how come I'm gaining so much weight? How come I'm not losing all this weight? Like, I'm supposed to be losing this weight fast. And it's not happening because that's not how it goes. I'm sorry to tell you guys, like, that's not how it goes. So guys, as you come into the live, please hit that thumbs up button for me. Drop in the chat. Let me know that you're here. Give me a little heart. Drop a purple heart in the chat. Let me know that you're here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please hit me with a subscription. Subscribe to the channel. It's completely free. On this channel, I talk all the way about health and wellness. I am a plus size fitness coach. So I'm not talking about getting skinny. I'm just talking about getting healthy, getting to the best version of yourself, whatever that means for you, and getting consistent on your weight loss journey and on your health journey, meaning working out all the time, taking care of yourself, stop lying to yourself, and stop beating yourself up if you don't lose 100 pounds in 6 months. That's what this channel is about. My name is Coach Mean. The reason why they call me Coach Mean is because I do virtual fitness classes and one-on-one coaching, and during your coaching sessions and during class, I give you the real. I talk to you straight, no chaser. I'm going to tell you the truth with love, but it's going to be the truth. That's why they call me mean, because sometimes I tell you stuff you don't want to hear. Like if you ask me if you, like sometimes I'll say something like, you know, do you want to lose this weight or not? Huh? Like you'll be telling me about all these things you got going on, and you just don't have time to work out, and you don't have time, and there's no time in the day. And I'll be like, I'm waiting for you to finish, because I don't do excuses. Excuses are not going to get you to where you want to be. Excuses keep you right there in your comfort zone. And what my job is to push your little tail right out of that comfort zone. And the only way you're going to do that is if you stop lying to yourself. So let me just ask you guys this. And if you are here, I want you to drop in the chat and tell me, are you currently on a weight loss journey? Anybody currently on a weight loss journey? And guys, by the way, I'm trying to get to 800 subscribers today. I'm at 798. If you have not subscribed to the channel, look, I'm going to show you right now. You don't believe me? 798. Child, we almost there. We're almost at 800. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers, of course. But my goal more than that is for me to hit these watch hours. The watch hours are harder, but I'm patient. Just like I'm patient with weight loss and I'm patient with getting better on my fitness journey, I'm also patient with getting better and doing better on YouTube. I'm brand new. I'm not really brand new to YouTube, but since November, I've really started getting really serious about my YouTube. Prior to that, I was posting one video per week, and I was slowly building subscribers. I was, because I would put out one video per week. But since I've started posting every day and taking it more seriously, I've grown a lot more in that time. And I cannot believe I'm looking at this thing and it says 798 subscribers. Wow. We are moving. We really are moving. So anyway, so back to my beautiful client who I love very much and who I tell the truth all the time. She's really mad about this 10 pounds. Like, she went on and on. I let her vent too. She was like, I'm working hard. I'm doing all the things. I'm working my best. How come I'm not losing this weight? Why is it taking so long? I should be further along. Should be further along. Who says? Who said that if you're on your weight loss journey that within the first 2 months you should lose 25, 30 pounds? Who said that? My thing to everybody out there, if you want to get on a weight loss journey in this age of Ozempic and semaglutide and all these things, if you want to get on a weight loss journey, if you're trying to really lose weight, be prepared to be in it for the long haul. It is not something that's going to happen overnight. And the minute that clicks in your brain, that's when you'll start to become consistent for the long term. Because you stop caring about how fast it happens. Because honestly, if you lose weight, let's say you drop 30 pounds in 3 months. To do that, you really were very strict on your diet. Like you probably didn't eat any carbs and you did keto or whatever. And you probably were working out a lot. How long do you think you're going to keep that up? Not very long. You're not going to keep that up very long. And what's going to happen is the reverse is going to happen. You're going to burn yourself out. And once you're burnt out, you're not going to work out at all. And what you think is going to happen? You see that weight that you lost? That thing going to start creeping back on. And before you know it, you'll be bigger than you were when you started. And that's the truth, Ruth. Okay? That is the truth. Oh, $7.99. We're getting there. I'm not coming off of this live until this thing say 800. So tell a friend and tell a friend. And don't just subscribe to the channel, guys. Go and watch my videos. And in the video, say, I came from your live in the comment section. Please do that for me. I am, when you'll see from my content when you watch, I really try my best to give you quality content. I really try my best to show up on a daily basis, whether it be in a long form video or in a live. Today you get a live. I normally do a vlog every day, but today I did not vlog. And the reason why I did not vlog is because I was working from home today and I had a very busy day at work. And then by the time I got myself situated and I was going to film as I usually do, my internet went out. So I had to deal with that. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live and I'm just going to talk to the people and we're going to have a conversation. But I'm live on my computer. On my tablet. And being live on my tablet, I don't think I like it. Oh, you can retouch. I'm playing around with the little knobs on the side here. What is this? I don't like it on here because I can't. My chat, it's not staying up. And I want the chat to stay up. And that's not happening. All right, I want to talk a little bit about, I don't know if you guys still are talking about this, but I am. I want to talk a little bit about Kendrick Lamar and what he did at the Super Bowl. If you're just coming in, guys, please smash that thumbs up button for me. I'm almost there. You almost have 800 subs. I'm almost there. You gonna push me over the edge? It's $7.99. $7.99. I need one more subscriber to get to 800. But remember, guys, is it Heisman or Husman, bro? I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. If I butcher your name, do not take it personally. I am terrible with names. You can ask my husband. I cannot pronounce anything, so your name could be something totally different, and I pronounce it however. Hello! Hey, Queen! I'm on this live tonight because I am at 799 subscribers. I'm almost at 800, and we having a party. Let's get me to 800! Woo! And I'm also just talking about different things. You missed the beginning. I was talking about one of my clients who is mad that she only lost 10. This is her words. She lost 10 pounds in 2 months. She started working with me 2 months ago. She's lost 10 pounds. Oh, I got you. Oh, you got another chick. Girl, let's get it. Woo! $7.99. Let's get to. Hey, stop! It's a party. Let's get me to 800 subs. Woo! Ooh, 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 ooh. Guys, I've been fighting for my life. You understand? Fighting for my life. No, honestly, guys, I really, really love the YouTube journey. But like I was saying, let me go back to what I was telling Low Carb Queen. Oh, and Steph's losing it. Low Carb Queen. Look at each other's channels. We are all in the same family. We all talk about weight loss and all of that. So you guys connect and sub to each other's channels. Um, Listen, guys. So she lost 10 pounds in 2 months. She just started working with me, and she's very upset that she only lost 10 pounds. And I'm like, only lost 10 pounds? I don't even have her on a diet. I just have her slowly learning how to eat, to change how she eats. She charged me, or she charged me. She hired me, because guys, you know I'm a fitness coach. She's hired me for 6 months. So this program that I have her on is a slow walk. I'm reteaching her how to eat, how to make better decisions. So I don't have her on a diet, because I feel like when you first start a weight loss journey, you shouldn't rush yourself. You shouldn't be so quick to like lose 100 pounds in 6 months. I do not believe in that. Oh, hold on. Ah! 800. Oh, I'm almost there. Oh my god, guys. What is wrong with me? I'm a loser. You don't understand. Like, okay. So, let me finish with the girl, my client. So I'm slow walking her, and then I'm gonna get to the 800 subs and why. We'll talk about that in a minute. Okay. Oh my god. So I'm slow walking her to be teaching her. So right now I just have her stopping the morning coffee, because her morning coffee has 5 sugars and creamer and this and that and the third, and she eats it with a bagel every morning. So we're just learning how to not do that right now, right? And making a smarter choice with breakfast. Then I have her no longer, because her other thing is Pepsi's. She's obsessed. So we're slow walking it. I'm not even having her completely stop Pepsi. She can drink one can per day, right? So she's still drinking soda, only 1 can per day, and she just can't do the coffee in the morning and that bagel. We changed what she's eating for breakfast. Other than that, her diet is, that's it. That's the only things that she's changed, and she has to drink 64 ounces of water a day. That's it. And she lost 10 pounds in 2 months. And all she does is 15-minute exercises. Very simple. I think that's amazing. I think she's doing great. When I start turning it up, she don't know what's going to happen next month. So that's what I was talking about in the beginning. But guys, when I started YouTube, all of you, of course, right? But you know what, Steph? I understand, and me and her talked about this. Stephanie, guess what? Oh my God, Stephanie. I just hit 800 subscribers. Thank you, Low Carb Queen. But you know what it is, guys? And this is what I blame social media for a lot of this stuff. We are in a society of now. And when you're thinking about your weight loss, thank you, Steph. Like, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I just want to get through this first, and then we're going to spend a little time talking here, and I'm going to try not to tear up. When you are on a weight loss journey, you've got to change how you think. Because if you think about, I want to lose this weight fast, where else do you have to go? Like, if you lose the weight really, really quickly, you'll gain it back just as fast. Because in order for you to drop a bunch of weight really quick, you have to go on a really restrictive diet. You got to stop eating all this stuff. You got to be real restricted. You got to work out super hard. And you'll lose the weight. But then what happens? You can't keep that up. And then when you stop doing that, that weight is going to be like, oh, she stopped. Let's go back. And then they're going to be like, come on. They're going to bring their cousins. They're going to be like, let's go back. Yay. She got room. And they're coming. The weight is coming back, and it's going to come back harder and faster than it left. Okay? And I know, because I've done the legwork for you many times. Okay? So once you learn that this is a slow walk, you got to slow walk it. You got to start learning how to eat differently. You got to start learning how to control those urges for snacks. Because that's another thing that that's her next step, is working on the snacking. Because we're so used to snacking, and I used to be a big person, I'm still a big, I used to be a big chip person. I used to love chips and love crackers. And then my thing was, I'm eating Wheat Thins. And because it's Wheat Thins, I could take a whole box of Wheat Thins to the face, guys. Like, I could go crazy on Wheat Thins. So that's what I used to do. So reteaching myself not to eat that way took time. And relearning, like, that's why I said this in a video not too long ago about why I blame social media. Because social media, commercials, all of that stuff, packaging, the way food is packaged, it's out here fooling us that we're eating healthy when we're really not. It's out here fooling us that, like, they have all of these baked chips and wheat chips and wheat crackers and wheat bread and protein this and protein that. And you're like, oh, this is healthy because it says protein on it. Or it says wheat on it, or whatever, or low carb, or what's the other one? Glucose free, or whatever. So you're like, oh, I could eat this. I could eat this. And what you do is you end up eating that, and you're like, oh, I could eat a little extra because this is healthy chips. This is what you tell yourself deep down in your head. This is because I know you do, because I did. So hey, K-Sharp, hey, it's a party. You guys, okay, I see. Y'all like late night, Wednesday night lives, because people are coming in. Okay, so reteaching yourself about snacks is like, that is the cheat code. If you can do that and stop being fooled by these companies that don't care about us, they don't care. Because you know why? Because they're hand in hand. The FDA, right? Food and Drug Administration. How both of those things, one, they get you coming in and they get you coming out, right? They get you either way. How is that? How are they both in cahoots? That's what it is. They're in cahoots. So they get you with the food. They get you hooked on all the poison, right? And then they're like, oh, everybody on this weight loss kick. All right. Take those chips over there. Let's put some brown dye on them and say let's put some orange dye on them and say that they're veggie chips. Look at the back of the packaging. If it's veggie chips, if it says these are veggie chips, then it should say on the back carrots, kale, I'm just thinking off the top of my head, spinach. That's it. It shouldn't have like monoglutide powder and whatever the heck else. And then potato extract and all this foolishness. It's not veggie chips. It's not protein chips, pita chips, whatever. They're tricking us. They are tricking you because they know everybody's trying to be healthy. So if you want veggie chips, make your own. You got an air fryer? Go on the beautiful thing that we on right now. You see, YouTube is a beautiful place. Go on YouTube, put in your search engine, veggie chips. Make my own veggie chips or veggie chip recipe, veggie chips in the air fryer, and it'll show you how to make your own. Don't say I never told you nothing. You see them chips? You see all those chips? All them protein bars. This is the stuff that I hear all the time, like with my clients. That's why I come in, I reverb a lot of it on YouTube, because this is what I hear a lot. And I really listen to my clients. I really listen to what they're telling me about what they're eating and the choices that they're making when they're in the supermarket. And they sometimes, because they can text me as well, they'll text me and say, hey, coach, I just found some really healthy snacks. And then they'll send it to me, and it's Light and Fit Dannon yogurt. And the answer is no. The answer is no. Why? Because it's full of sugar, 1. 2, it's highly processed. If you want to do yogurt, get plain Greek yogurt and put some fresh fruit in it and call it a day. Okay? Yeah, yo, listen, organic food too. It's like we have to start building. We have to start growing our own food. And I'm scared because I do not have a green thumb. My mom does, and she grows her own stuff. I need to have her come live with me. But she about to move to Jamaica on me. She leaving me. But sure. And have her grow the stuff, because she is excellent at that. Because you're right, like even organic food, because they know everybody was on the organic kick. Like we have to be smart, guys. So what I try to do for myself, yeah, my thumb is brown. My house don't got no plants in it. I'm no good at that. I wish I was. And I guess if I really got into it, maybe I could learn, and maybe that's something I need to get into. Maybe it is, because the way things are going, it's really scary out there. And when I go to the supermarket and I see the packaging, because I know what to look for, I get so upset. The same way I get upset with how they treat clients that they prescribe these medications, or better yet, when they used to do weight loss surgery all the time. And they give you they tell you got to go to therapy. They give you like a few sessions, but what they really should do is have, same way that they do with a drug program, how they have former addicts that were able to stay clean for a long time. They should have counselors that actually dealt with being overweight, dealt with having to lose a lot of weight, counsel patients that are having weight loss surgery or getting on these medications, because you're still not learning the skills that will keep you successful for the long term. So you get on this medication and you get weight loss surgery and you have high expectations that you're going to lose a bunch of weight, and you do. But then it's what the saddest thing in the world, or the most not disheartening, the most I guess disheartening thing is when you lose a bunch of weight in the beginning, when you get weight loss surgery or you get on the medication, and then you start to gain it back. That feeling of going through all of that and then regaining the weight is such a defeating feeling, right? Because I know just for me, there was a time when I lost a bunch of weight. I'm probably not going to be able to find a picture. I lost so much weight one time. Like, I got down to the smallest I've been in my adult life. And that was in 2014. I got down to I don't even know what size I was, because I was working out so much. All I wore was gym clothes. So I don't even know I never put on a dress. So I don't even know what size I got down to. But I had gotten really small. And when I gained weight back that time, I felt embarrassed. And I didn't start my journey again until 2017. But when I started in 2017, that's the journey that I'm currently on. I haven't stopped since. But now, hold on one sec. Okay, we're going to talk about that in a sec. But now I learned, you know, like once I started that journey in 2017, the first thing I did was promise myself that I will never stop again. I will never let anything allow me to stop again. Because when I gained that weight back, I really was so disappointed in myself. I'm trying to find the picture, guys, because I want you to see how skinny. I was so skinny, I was gaunt. Like my face was like this. I don't know if I want to be that small again. And I was also, this is like 2014 and I'm now 46. So how you guys do the math? I'm no good with math either. It's almost there. I'm looking. You're going to be like, what? When you see it. Hold on. Please hold. Okay. Some people, when they see it, they're like, you look good like that, girl. And I'm like, do you know what I was doing then? I wasn't eating nothing. No meat, no carbs. And I worked out, like, I was in the gym all day, every day. Can you tell us me? Can you see that, guys? Can you see really? Look how slim. Babylon. I had gotten skinty, okay? I was skinny. But the reason why I'm showing this and I'm going to talk about this is because this was not sustainable for me. You see my face, first of all? You see how, like, it's not, yeah. My face, I was eating beans, no rice, no carbs, no meat, no dairy. I was eating twice a day, and I was working out twice a day. That's not sustainable. And then I went from this, you see this? I went from this in 3 years. Let me show you where I went to, in Jesus' name. So let me show you that, and then we'll go back to the comments. And I'm very transparent, guys, with my weight loss journey and where I am now and why I am the way I am now and why I don't want to hear no excuses, because that's the only way. And I know because I've done the work. And I'm not one of those people that hopped on somebody's table and then popped back on trying to tell you how to lose weight. I did the leg work, and I was big as a kid. I was always on a diet growing up. And then when I got to like early teens, like early 20s, late teens, I lost a bunch of weight. You know that, like, you growing up, you know, you get to that like early 20s age. I lost weight, but still was a bigger person. Then when I got pregnant with my daughter, I gained 100 pounds, and I kept that 100 pounds. It stuck. I gained 100 pounds when I was pregnant. I was eating whatever I wanted, baby. Man, every morning I had a bagel with egg and cheese. And then I would drink a Nutriment. Remember, you guys know what Nutriments are? It's kind of like an Ensure. I would drink that, and my belly would be so happy. And she'd be in there swimming and kicking. And then for lunch, I would eat I had the same thing every day. 2 Jamaican chicken patties, like the Jamaican patties, but chicken with cocoa bread. Oh my Lord. And then snacks all day. Like, I was eating to my heart's content. Whatever I wanted to eat, cookies, cake, pizza, all of that. And then I gained 100 pounds when I was pregnant with her. And then I kept that weight on forever until... And you know what, guys? I don't have a picture of me at my biggest. But remember that picture before? I went from there to here. But in this picture, I had already started my journey, and I had already lost 15 pounds. Okay? I had lost 15 pounds already here. Here's another picture of me when we bought our house. See that? You can tell it's me though, right? Ah! So when I was this person and I started my journey again and said, I'm not gonna do this. Oh, you too, Steph? You gained a lot of weight? Let me go back to K Sharp's comment. I'm on my iPad. I don't like being on my iPad on live. I really should have did it on my laptop, but so I'm sorry guys. It's hard to read. Okay. So K Sharp said, my gym closed on the last day of November. I had lost 25 pounds. I'm so unhappy right now because I was a good gym rat. I'm so sorry. Let me tell you something. What that reminds me of the pandemic. When the pandemic happened, I had got into my groove. Okay. And when they said the gyms were closing, I was so sad. So what gym is it, K Sharp? What gym are you going to? Or were you going to? When you work hard to get the weight off, it's like you're not really thinking about, well, what happens once I lose the weight? And that's something you have to ask yourself. Okay, I'm going super hard. Oh, transformation. Oh, so it's like a small gym. You know, that's one of my goals. One of my goals is to have like a small gym. But the problem with that is you're not backed by anyone. So if you know, and you're really dependent on your members. So if people aren't in the gym anymore, you can't keep the gym going. Is that what happened? They have to close because of low participation. That sucks. I'm so sorry. Cause like you build a gym family and you're just like, but you know what, K Shop, if you've been really consistent with the gym, and I know this, it really sucks because like when I tell you I've done the legwork, I'm not just making this stuff up. Like I mean it. Because when I moved to New Jersey, yeah, small gym, yep. When I moved to New Jersey, I before I moved to New Jersey, I was going to a small gym and the trainer was phenomenal. Like I loved that trainer. She was amazing. She did great workouts. Like she worked you out. Okay? And I had gotten used to that group training, like that group fitness kind of vibe. In a small setting, same like that, like a smaller gym. And you know, nice own, just you just felt welcome there. You felt like a family. And then I moved out to New Jersey, and of course I couldn't keep going to a gym all the way in Queens, New York if I'm living in New Jersey. So I had to start working out on my own. And I did. And in the beginning, I hated it. Like I was like, like, cause I was so used to just showing up at the gym and somebody else telling me what to do. But then I had to learn the gym by myself, and I just started at Planet Fitness because it was cheap, and it was close to where we were living. So that's kind of the gym I have now. I have a Planet Fitness, but also you can work out at home. I do a virtual fitness classes. I don't know if you like working out in the daytime or at night, but my classes are at night. It's virtual, so you're working out with people, but in your house at the same time. So you just gotta kind of have to start shopping around and seeing what else works. But do not stop working out. If you've been consistent for this long, do not take all of that hard work that you put in and let it go to the wayside because it will happen fast. It will happen so fast. Okay? Because you said you lost 25 pounds? We're not gaining that back. I know. So where else have you tried? Have you tried like Planet Fitness or like another gym? Like it's when you put in work and you lose a bunch of weight, don't let it like don't let whatever happens stop you from working out. Why is it saying driving? Oh my Lord. Don't let anything stop you, okay? Like, I know that you were sad about that gym, but the weight doesn't care. And that's the thing about this thing. The weight, the extra weight, all of that, it doesn't care about what you got going on. It's not going to be like, oh, she got a lot going on right now, or oh, her gym closed. Yeah. Okay, so you're walking. Good. So start with walking. And also, do you have weights at home? If you have weights at home, start doing like some low impact exercises with weights, just so that you can maintain what you've already done until you find another gym home. Because it sounds like you like going to a small gym and working out with people. See, look, Stephanie, you too. You said you lived in the gym and had one in my basement of my house. Yep. And it's like when you work out like that, and you're really like going hard, and you, because like I showed you guys that picture of me when I was going super hard, like you lose a bunch of weight, but it's not realistic. Like it's not weight that you can sustain for a long time. So now I've learned how to, I still work out hard though, and I still work out all the time. But I don't work out like if I work out every single day, I'll work out for an hour and that's it. I mean, some people like, that's it, an hour. Right. There you go, Stephanie. Don't let anything stop you. Like, that is truly the key with this thing, is not letting anything stop you. Even if you gain weight. Because I gained weight in 2023. I don't, my diet was not together. Like I told you guys, no, for the ones that have been watching me for a little bit now, you know that I lost my daughter in 2009, and every so often this sadness will come over me. And I mean, I talk about it, I'm fine talking about it. I'm an open book, you know, and it's realistic, it's a real thing, you know. Grief is real, and losing a child is unnatural. So in 2023, I'm not even sure what in particular it was about that year, but I just couldn't shake it, and I started eating because I'm an emotional eater. And I like Jamaican food with rice. And speaking of Jamaica, P.S. I'm going to Jamaica in a few days. That's why my hair's braided, because I'm about to get all in the water and everything. But anyway, so I gained a lot of weight in 2023. But I did not stop working out. Even though I was putting on weight, at least I could hold on to the fact that I'm still working out every day. Because if I stopped working out, that would have been it. That would have been it. If I stopped working out, I would have had to start all the way over again. And you guys, if you've ever been on a weight loss journey and stopped, restarting is the hardest thing. Because first, you got to get your mind right. First, because you keep telling yourself for months, I'm going to start. I'm going to start. I'm going to start. But you don't. You never quite start until something happens that pushes you to start. And I just don't have that kind of energy at this point in my life, so I just don't stop, right? So even though I had put on that weight, I didn't stop. And I got back on track in 2024. I made a long-term goal. I said I'm going to lose 40 pounds in a year. I gave myself the entire 2024 to lose 40 pounds. Yes, mental commitment. That is so important. Yes, building that momentum back up. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. It's everything with weight loss, you know, the physical, sure, and that's what we focus on a lot, but it's here. It's what you tell yourself. It's the negative self-talk, the unconscious negative self-talk. The things that we tell ourselves, I ain't doing that. I can't do that. I can't. I won't. I can't. We do this all day long. If you start getting conscious about the things that you're telling yourself, you won't believe. You'll be like, who said that? There was an exercise I used to do to help me learn how to stop doing that. When I would have those negative self-thoughts, I would write it down in a journal. I still journal, but I don't do this particular exercise anymore. This is something I want you guys to do. If you care about really changing, every time I would have one of those thoughts, I would write it down. Okay? And once the page was full up, I would read all of it out loud. And I would say to myself, and then when you hear what you say in your head to yourself out loud, oh my goodness. Oh my, you would never talk to a stranger like that. You wouldn't walk up to a stranger and say, "You're so dumb." Why do we treat ourselves like that? I don't like it. Why do we do that? Why do we tell ourselves we can't? Why do we accept defeat like that? I don't know why we do that. If we speak power into ourselves and say, "You know what? I can do this, and I'm going to do this every day. Even if it's 5 minutes. While I'm watching TV, I'm going to get up and I'm going to march in place every day until I can do it for 10 minutes. Until I have enough willpower to go outside and walk. Until I have enough strength and ability to go to the gym. I'm going to keep doing the thing. I'm not going to tell myself, oh, you see my knees and my back and I can't. And it's too much." No. Or, oh, my gym clothes. We're not doing it. We're not. We're going to get up and we're going to do. And then once you start doing, the next thing is leveling up. Because we also can get stuck in our comfort zone, even though we're moving. Because what we start doing, and I love doing this in class, in my workout class, what we start doing is saying, "Oh, well, at least I did something. At least I moved today. I did something." And yes, you're right. It's better that you did something than nothing, right? But if your goal is to lose and to get stronger, doing the bare minimum every single day, it's not going to get you where you really want to be. And then you'll stop because you're not seeing any results. You're like, "Yeah, I'm exercising, I ain't seeing no results," because you're not really pushing yourself. You're doing the bare minimum, which is better than sitting on the couch. But that's not your goal. Your goal is to exceed, not to just stay right here, not to stay baseline, right? And that's when people hang up on me. Because they like, you now you're doing too much, coach. That's what I hear. You doing too much, coach. And they'll hang up on me. They'll end the Zoom because I do my 101s with them on the Zoom. They'll end the Zoom and be like, "Oh, now you're doing too much. What you expect from me?" I have high expectations for you. I expect that you are going to rise to be the best version of yourself. No matter your age, I don't, because that's the other thing. Because some of my mom's people, they've come to my classes before and they're like, do you understand I'm 67 years old? Well, I'm 70 years old, right? And I'm like, plank. Assume the position. Yeah, you too. Down on the ground, on your knees, go. Mm-hmm. That's why they call me Mean, right? I said that a lot. That's why they call me Mean. I'm gonna push you past your comfort zone. Because what you'll do is you'll get stuck there. You'll get stuck there. I'll say it again. You'll get stuck there. You'll stay right there and be like, "Well, at least I did, or I'll try." We're not trying. We're doing, and we're exceeding expectations. That's the only way that you're really going to meet the goal. I want you to start. If you don't journal already, I want you to start journaling. No, look, Stephanie, don't start. Push past my comfort zone on my feet. No, on the flow. What you said? Operation Core? Operation Ab? What's your thing? Operation Core. Isn't that what you said? Huh? Hello? Stephanie. You know what, Stephanie? When I see you like working out, I see the passion in your eye. Like you want on the flow. Mm-hmm. You want so much for yourself. Like I can see it, I can feel it. I can feel it. Like all like low carb queen, I could feel it. Like I think I commented on one of your videos. Like I love your energy. You have this energy, like you want to do well. You want to be at your goal. You want it. And you're not stopping. You're not stopping the fight. And it's like we cross paths sometimes with people that are on the same path as us, or they're put into your life to help you to get out of your comfort zone. Hello, somebody. And I see it in you. Like I see it. Like Stephanie, you work out. Like I see it in your eyes. Like you want this so bad. And you share with me what your goal is. I think you shared it on your channel as well. You have a goal, and we're going to get there. We are going to get there. Like for real, get there. And you said something. It wasn't in your live. I think it was in your, either in the live, one of the lives I was watching of yours, or the one we all did together, where you said, you don't want to be a burden on your children. You don't want your children to have to be worried about picking you up. Oh my, that gave me chills. I'm just thinking about that. Like thinking about not being a burden, not being older and being so heavy that you can't move, and your children have to then care for you because of choices you made. And the choices that we make, like the choices that we make now are going to affect our quality of life later. It's going to affect our quality of life later. So it's like, what are you going to do? How are you going to live? Like, how do you want to live? Because if we keep this weight on, and this is the stuff, everything I'm saying out loud, I said to myself, I said, if I keep this weight on, it's only going to go up from here. I have people in my family that are heavy. So that is in my genes. And if I don't do something, if I don't fight for my life, and that's how I look at this thing, I'm fighting for my quality of life. Forget six packs, forget whatever. I'm fighting for my quality of life. And I will fight until the Lord is ready for me. I'm fighting for my quality of life. And that's what it is. That's the fire. Because if we don't fight, the older you get, the heavier you get. And then the heavier you get, the more difficult it is to move around. Your joints, the harder it is on your joints. Like all of that pressure on your knees, the pressure on your back. This is serious stuff. And like when you're looking at your diet and like how to change it and how to seriously make those changes, if you're really having a difficult time stopping certain things, that's where therapy comes in. Because there's a connection with food that you need to address. And I've done that work too. Because there was definitely a connection with food. Growing up, food was a comfort. Food was a prize. Food was a celebration. And my mama could cook. And I come from a family of cooks. And I come from a family of you got to clean your plates. Okay? Food was a prize. Happy times were associated with food. Funerals, also were associated with food. There was always food. And you had to clean your plate. So as I grew up, it just was food was a comfort. And then I genetically am predisposed to gaining weight. Like I can gain weight at a higher rate or a faster rate than others. Because I was a chubby kid. And it wasn't like I was hoarding food and eating. I was probably eating like more, obviously a higher calorie count than I should have, but so was my sister, and she didn't gain as much as me. So I have like, I have a gene, I have the gene to gain some pounds, honey. If you want to have a weight gain contest, honey, if they ever had that, they said, okay, you gained 30 pounds in not forget 6 months, in 1 month, and I'll give you $1 million. Child, I'm getting that million because easy. I could gain 30 pounds easy. You hear me? And I've always been that way. I've always been a person that can gain weight really quickly. So I've always been on a diet. Since I was 10, I was on a diet. But I didn't know how to diet, and neither did my family. I don't know if you guys had that experience. My parents, they didn't know how to diet. Hey, Queen! What's up? We over here talking. I'm just sharing with you guys my weight story. They didn't know how to diet. Like as a child, a diet was, I was just restricted from eating snacks or cookies or whatever. There was no like change of what we were eating. It was just, oh, you can't have that. And then it became like a restriction. I couldn't eat certain things. I couldn't have this. I couldn't have that. And what happens when you restrict kids and tell them they can't? What they gonna do? Oh, they gonna find a way to get it. And that's what I would do. Then I started sneaking snacks. Because you gonna tell me I can't eat cookies? All right, everybody gotta go to sleep sometime. I'm going to get me some cookies. But I wasn't learning how to eat better. I was just learning how to sneak food and always on a diet and sneak and eat more. Right. That's exactly what I did. So by the time I was 13, like 12, I was 12. I wasn't 13 yet. We went to the doctor. Moments in your childhood you'll never forget. We went to the doctor, and I was dreading getting on that scale, honey. Me and that scale have never been friends, okay? We ain't never been friends. Never. Thank you. Oh, look how she did. Look at what this braider did. Support Black business. This woman that braided my hair, she always does my hair when I get it braided. She's a Jamaican hair braider. That's rare because it's normally African or like, people from the continent of Africa. But she's a Jamaican. I mean, we all are from the continent. You know what I mean, though. And she started her own business. She was working in a shop and she wasn't treated well. She has a great story. Maybe I'll have her come on the channel. She's shy, though. I don't know if she would do that. But her story is inspiring, very, very inspiring, because Black business, small Black business. Now she's doing really well for herself, independent, and I love that. I love to see us thrive and become the best version of ourselves in every aspect, whether it be weight loss, whether it be business, whether it be YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, but when I'm gonna just say that for last. I'm gonna say that for last. So anyway, we go to the doctor, honey. And that scale looking at me, I'm looking at the scale. It's my turn to get on the scale. Mind you, I'm 12 years old. I was probably like 5'3". I got on that mother loving scale. It was 183 pounds. The doctor said, do you want to be 200 pounds by the time you're 12, by the time you're 13? And I burst into tears. And I was like, no. Talk about trauma with the scale. Trauma. This is why we have to go to therapy. If you've been big your whole life and you've dealt with the shame of being big and people telling you how big you are and getting on scales, because you know how in school they used to do like everybody line up and hop on the scale. I don't know if you guys did that in your school, but they used to do that in mine. And if you've been big your whole life, like you was always teased about being fat. Oh, you fat. And I was dark skinned, so they would call me the fat black girl and all kind of foolishness back when I was a child. So, oh my God. So after that day, I went on this is the first time I put myself on a diet. All I did was starve myself. Like, and that's not healthy. That I still did not develop proper eating habits. So I went from sneaking snacks to not eating nothing except for one meal a day, and then I would drink water. But not like a lot of water, just a bottle of water and that one meal. And then I wouldn't eat anything else. And I lost a lot of weight. And then I started getting praise from everybody. Oh, you're losing so much weight. You look great. See, I knew she would drop that baby fat. Look at her. She looks good. Meanwhile, I'm starving myself. That's not healthy. Like, I wasn't healthy, but I'm getting praise because I'm losing weight. So that's why I have the attitude I have now and the outlook that I have now. It's not about getting skinny. It's about getting healthy. It's about feeling comfortable in the skin that you're in, not looking at anyone else. What Queen said? She said, I was always super skinny. Then I had oh girl, I was talking about my baby. Then, yep, and you never came back. Child, when I had my daughter, I was eating. I was a happy clam, boy, because I was eating everything I wanted. I was just eat. I didn't give a heck. Okay, I was eating. I put on 100 pounds pregnant. Oh, maybe even over 100 pounds. I remember when I would go to the doctor, they would be like, "You are gaining too much weight," and I'm like, "Mm-hmm." Just the eating, and that weight stayed. It never left. Okay, but I've never been super skinny. Never. My mom was, and that's why I don't think she knew how to handle a bigger child because. And no offense to my mom, like she tried her best in her own way. She did the best she could. I don't have any like ill feelings towards her. Girl, when I was pregnant, I had a good old time eating and eating. I didn't care. I ate whatever. But then after I had the baby, I didn't have an appetite in the beginning. But then it came back. The appetite came back, baby. Oh, did it. Did it. So I was showing, I guess you can, if you want, you can watch the beginning and watch the replay. I was showing some pictures of me, like when I was smaller, like when I had really, really lost a bunch of weight, and then how I looked at the beginning of the journey I'm on now. I started this particular leg of my journey in 2017, and I've been consistent ever since, but with a different mindset, a mindset of journey. Like this thing is a lifelong journey as opposed to just, let me hurry up and lose 100 pounds. And then what? Because my question is always to my clients, to anyone, then what? Like they like, oh, I want to lose a bunch of weight because my wedding is coming back. My wedding is coming, or my birthday is coming. See, when clients come to me, this is how you know when you're doing something for the love of it or something for the money. Now, hiring me as your one-on-one coach is not cheap. And I could just take people's money because people come to me and they're like, oh, I heard you could get me to lose weight. I'm heading to my mom's house, but I'll have you on in the background. Be careful driving. Like people come, like they'll come to me and they'll be like, I heard you mean, and you gonna get me in shape. And I'll ask them, like, what are you trying to lose weight for? And they'll be like, oh, I got a wedding coming up, or I'm going to Jamaica, or I'm going to I won't take them. Those are not the clients I want. I want clients that want to do this and need to do this for the long term, and are not just trying to lose weight for a thing. Because losing weight for a thing, all that's going to do is what? Like, then what? Like, after the wedding, then what? You just going to go back to what you were doing before? And what's the point of that? That's not developing a healthier lifestyle. You're just doing something temporarily. And that's not what this is about. This is a lifelong journey. And I'm teaching you tools to set you up for your life, not for no wedding. I hope you guys can understand what I mean when I say that. Like I'll decline working with them. I'm working with people that want a lifelong change, because that's what this thing is. And that's the only way you're really going to be successful, is when you realize that and you tell yourself, okay, this thing is for life. This thing is for life. And you give it's forever, right? And you give yourself grace, but at the same time, you're willing to set goals for yourself. So let me break that down. So let's say the first year, you're like, I just want to lose 30 pounds and whatever. Like, normally people set their goals surrounding weight. And I did that in 2024. But the reason why I did that was because I had gained 40 pounds. And I was like, okay, I'm going to give myself a year to lose it and not stress about the scale. I'm going to give myself a whole year. Okay. But I like to encourage people, instead of setting a weight loss goal and saying, I want to lose 30 pounds, instead of that, forget the scale. Now, you can still use the scale as a tool, because the scale is a tool. Okay. So you can weigh yourself once a week. Yes. But instead of having a weight loss goal, I would set a 3-month goal of consistent exercise. Because y'all don't be liking the exercise. I ain't gonna tell nobody. It's just me and you talking right now. Y'all don't like going to the gym. You don't like working out at home. You don't want to get up and walk. Huh? You don't like to sweat. You think that weight loss just gonna happen if you start eating a little better? You don't realize that the weight loss journey is not just about changing what you eat. It's also changing how you move your body, picking up some weights. Y'all don't want to pick up no weights. I like to walk. Walking is a great exercise. Like, do not think that walking isn't good. But you know what we need to do as women? Stephanie, as women, we need to weight train. You know why? Because as we age, what else leaves us? Like, everything leaves us, right? Except for Aunt Flo. Aunt Flo likes to hang around. Get out of here, lady. Gosh. But anyway, as we I'm crazy, guys. You should know a little bit. I think I throw it in a little bit in my vlogs, but I really have the big personality. We lose muscle and we lose bone density. How do we improve our bone density? A lot of folks are going to tell me with supplements. You want to know? Oh, she packed her bags? Oh, I'm jealous. Tell her I want her to leave me alone, lady. Set me loose. And she is going, listen, this chick right here, she's in her twilight over here, right? I can tell she's, but she is going out with her dukes up. Like, she ready to fight. When she come through, look, she come through kicking the door. Boom! That's how she come through. Take me out. I be knocked out. Yes! K Sharp, RDLs, chest press, bench press, all of that. Yes! Yes. Weights. You know why? Because building muscle helps to strengthen your bones. Forget about the physical look. Oh, your booty high, this and that and the third. That's cute. And, we all like to look good in our clothes, sure. But when you build muscle, you're strengthening your bones so that when you get older, you don't break your hip. Okay? You don't break your hip. Because ain't nobody trying to go for no hip surgery. You hear me? Picking up the weights. That's what it does. And not no 2 pound. 2 pound weights are cute when you walk in. You could walk with the weights and move your arms like this here. I don't care how it look. You will have to do weights, you said, not try. Because that try word doesn't work over here. It does burn, yes, it does burn fat when you lift heavier weights. Lifting 2 pound weights is nice for cardio. That's a cardio weight. So like for me, and for instance, if I go to the gym and I do the elliptical, like if there's no art trainer in that particular gym, I'll pick up 2 pound weights or 5 pound weights and I'll jab with the weights. I'll show you guys. I'll do that when I'm in Jamaica. Like that'll be one of the workouts I do. With the weights, with the 5 pound weights. Yes, I will have to do weights. Yeah. Oh, those are great. You're talking about like walking lunges, right? You call it, what do you call it? Farmer carrier with the bar across your chest, across your back. Those are great. Well, yeah, so that's great. But what you want to start to do is get heavier weights. And that's why, guys, I promote my classes the way that I do, because if you're not familiar with working out with weights, I simplify it in class. Like we do simple exercises that you can do at home, but these are exercises that you probably wouldn't do on your own. You probably wouldn't. No, not 5 and 8 pounds. 10 and better. I ain't talking about no little 5 pound. 5 pound weights are cute. Like I just said, 5 pound weights are cute for cardio. If you are trying to build muscle, you got to pick up heavier weights. And you can start with 8 pounds. 8 pounds is like a start off. Right there. But when you start, you're not starting with the 25 pounds. You can start with 8 pounds for weightlifting, and we quickly escalate. It quickly escalates. Yeah. Just you reduce your reps. That's it. You got to lift heavier, like 5 pound weights. And the thing that another thing that companies do, because they know women don't hate weights, and we think in our head before you become knowledgeable, you think that lifting heavier weights is going to make you look like a man. No, absolutely not. Because you know why it's not? Because bodybuilders, people that lift, that bodybuild, first of all, I can't lift what they lift. Back squats with 125 pounds. Good. Yeah. Oh, and then trying to do that on your own now. I have 2, 5. You have 2, 5, and 10 pounds. Okay, good. And I saw ankle weights. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on my iPad. It's so hard to see the chat. I hate it. You have ankle weights, a kettlebell, and 15-pound weighted ball. That's good. A 15-pound weighted ball. How much pounds is your kettlebell? I have 2 20-pound kettlebells, a 25-pound kettlebell. I have 25-pound weights, 30-pound weights, 20s, 15s, and it goes all the way down. 10, 12s, 5s, 8. I'm just reading it off over here. I have all of that. Kettlebell. I have weighted balls. I have all of that. And we use everything in class. The reason why I'm talking about weights is because it's really important for us, especially as women, to work out with weights. Not only does it promote, it turns your body into like a fat burning machine. If you're eating right, you can't be eating foolishness and using weights and say, oh, I'm going to turn into a fat machine. Or you can't pick up 2 little 5-pound weight, do a few of those and be like, oh, I'm a fat burning machine. Not like that. I'm talking about when you really are starting to build lean muscle, your body does turn into a fat burning machine. That you gotta lift up them heavier weights. Yeah? And nobody likes to hear that. So you said it's 10 pounds? When I lost a lot of weight before I was training, yeah, you was weightlifting. And your body changes. Your body changes. Even if you don't lose, let's say you lose like 30 pounds, right? But you could drop a bunch of dress sizes even with just 30 pounds lost, because the muscle takes over and it changes your body. You get more toned, the booty sits up, the legs is a little bit smoother, you feel stronger. Like, God forbid, us as women, not to get all political, but us as, or to get to scare you or anything like that, but we're targets. We can be targets in our home, amen. We can be targets in the streets. We need to be able to protect ourselves. And that's a real thing. That's one of the reasons I got my mama in my classes. And in my classes, we do a lot of kicking for cardio. I'm not playing. Ain't nobody gonna snatch her purse. Okay? I teach her self-defense. It's a real thing, guys. Like, we gotta be strong. Oh, honey, they call me the booty connoisseur. I'll turn your booty upside down. I make that thing nice and round, like an English pound. I'm serious, though. But that's the aesthetic. It's nice to have, and I'm talking about turning whatever you got going on back there, and just shaping it a little better. So, and yes, aesthetically, it looks nice. It looks great. You look in the mirror, you're like, ooh, girl, look at that thing poking in that dress. Ooh, look at me. That's nice. But the real reason, and the same way companies hook us with putting gluten-free, low sugar. That's how I hook people to come to my class, by telling them, oh, I'm going to get your booty. It's going to be sitting up right, girl. But the real reason why we focus on glutes is what? Glutes in your core. The real reason is, if you have strong glutes, you are able to stand upright. You have a better gait. And that better gait takes the pressure off of your knees, off of your hips, off of your lower back, because you can stand. Your booty is strong enough. Like, touch your booty right now. Is it jello or is it firm with a lot of tight muscles in there? That's what you want. Not just for the aesthetic, but also for your quality of life. Also for making your body work in the way that it's supposed to. And also your core. Everybody talking about, yes, it helps with posture. For sure. That's the key. And a lot of focus, especially, that's why I say I blame social media, because social media is so focused on aesthetics and, oh, six-pack and your stomach. Six-packs are great, but most people are not going to have a six-pack. Now, if that's your goal, if you have that goal for yourself, that's fine. I'm not saying don't have that goal. But a strong core, like my core is strong. And a strong core is more important than a six-pack. Because having a strong core will really help you with posture. It helps relieve lower back pain. It helps you to breathe better. God forbid, I always think about this. God forbid you're laying in the bed, and if you don't have a strong core and you can't use anything other than your body to pull yourself up, other than your muscles to pull yourself up for whatever reason, if you have a strong core, you should be able to sit up without using your hands. I think about things like that. That's why I exercise more than anything else. It's for quality of life, to be fit, to be healthy and strong. If I, God forbid, got injured or became ill, because I'm working out, because I'm eating well, my body will snap back better than someone that's not. And I was watching somebody's, it was on YouTube, but it was like a bigger channel, and they had a doctor on there, and he was talking about the difference between being fit and being skinny. And he was saying that someone that is considered obese, that works out every day and does a full array of workouts, like the strength training, the stretching, there's core work, there's cardio. They would fare better if they were to get injured than someone that's slim that never works out. That struck home to me. That really, it's more about like eating right is to get your. Ah! Stephanie's gonna start weightlifting. Yay! Good. And what you can do, Stephanie, in the beginning when you're doing weightlift, like putting it in your program, is weightlift twice a week. Start with 2 days a week. One day do upper body, the other day do lower body, and then do your cardio stuff that you usually do in between. But on one of those cardio days, throw on some 2-pound ankle weights on your feet. You're gonna be mad at me for a little bit, but you'll notice how much stronger you get. And where Queen? Queen said she was going to her mama house. Good night. I'm about to end the live in a little bit. What time is it? It's 10:11. I have to go to work tomorrow. And I gotta take out what I'm gonna wear. I don't know what to wear in this crazy weather. Cause what boots am I gonna wear? I don't know. Cause there's still snow on the floor. Snow on the ground. It snowed yesterday here. And I was home all day, and we had so many meetings today. That's why I went live today, because I didn't get a chance to do what I normally do. I normally do my video all day, like film different pieces of the video throughout the day. I didn't get to do that today. So I was like, ooh, I'm gonna go live. Hey, Queen. So what we doing? We got some weights. So we're gonna get into these weights. Have a great night, K-Sharp. Thank you for showing up and showing out. I appreciate you, honey. I wish I could just stay home tomorrow, too, and work from home tomorrow again. But we can't. And we have 2 meetings I have to be at in person. And we're doing like a team lunch. So I'll be in the office. And I don't even know if I'll get to vlog like that tomorrow. They trying to mess with my YouTube stuff. That's right. Tell them, Queen. Double tap the screen. Yeah, I'm about to end the live, guys. I really appreciated all of the fun interaction, guys. Like, as you can tell, like, fitness is my thing. I talk about it all the time. But I like to encourage people. Ooh, tomorrow is your Friday. Thank the Lord. Listen, guys, that's probably another whole different live, because I don't know what it is, but as we get old, they need to lower the retirement age. I don't know how people make it to their 60s, 67, 70, and to retire. I'm ready to retire right now. Yay! Thank you. I'm so glad you were able to catch me live. I wasn't gonna go live tonight, but shoot. I said I'm posting every day, so when you do a live, it seems like after they finish doing whatever the heck they do, the video technically would count as a post for tomorrow. So people that didn't catch the live can watch it tomorrow during the morning, I guess. I don't know. I feel bad. I like to put out my vlogs every day, but it ain't happening today. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. I need to retire now. Really, what I want to do, I just want to shift careers. What I want to do full time, and you going live every day? I don't know about all that, but you know what, guys? When I'm in Jamaica, listen. That's why I said put on your post notifications, because when I am in Jamaica, I'm going to be going live randomly. I probably will go live from the gym there. I've done that before, but not on live here. Yeah, so Stephanie said, wait, Queen, who's that, Stephanie or Queen? She said, see, I do not like being on live on this. Oh, she said, I'm going live every day until the 28th. That's dope. So I need to remember that. What time? Is it going to be different times? Because I will definitely be there when I can. Next week, you have to forgive me, guys, if I'm not like in your videos commenting and stuff like that. Because I like watching your videos. All of you guys that I met so far, like, you all have really good content. I like watching it. So that's what I do. Because I used to, before I really started getting serious about my YouTube, I used to watch like bigger YouTubers. And what I'm learning, or what I've learned from them, is that I don't want to be like that. Like, when we get big, guys, we're not going to be that way to our subscribers. Like, they ignore, I feel ignored sometimes. I don't like that. I don't like that for me. I don't appreciate that. Like, you got to appreciate the people that take the time to watch you. They could watch something else. They don't have to watch you. Okay? But anyway, that's another story for another day. I thank you guys for... Thank you, Stephanie. I'm going to enjoy this trip. And you guys are coming with me. Okay. Oh, but girl, that's during my class. Monday through Thursday, I have my workout from 7 to about 8:15. And then sometimes some people like to stay after and talk. Today, I told them I got to go because I was going live. But, so I'll catch it. If I catch it, it's going to be after like 8:30. But you probably still be on. Yeah. I don't know what the hell I was just saying. I forgot. But it doesn't matter. The point is, I'm about to go on the trip. Saturday, I am doing 22 questions with Africa Bound at 6:22. Okay. That questions thing, I would like to do. You said you wanted to do. Is that what you were talking about with me? You want to do that with me? That sounds like fun. I watched the one you did with Kiss, Jada. Oh God, I don't remember her name. Jasmine Kisses, something with Kiss. It's Kiss. Something Kiss. And then I subscribed to her channel. She's so cute. What the heck is her name? I'm terrible with names, guys. Like, please, if I say your name in one of my videos and I tear it up, that is not a personal attack. I'm terrible with names. You can ask my husband. He'll tell you. Terrible with names. I can't pronounce nothing. I tear people's names up all the time. All right, guys, let me go for real. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. And yes, ma'am, meaning yes to doing the 22 questions. I will be down to do that. Just let me know what's goody. I like that. I like that idea. I like the idea of interviewing people. I think I am going to bring a girl that I want to start her own YouTube. I'm going to bring her on and interview her on my channel. And I think I want to start doing that. I think that's a good idea for us as a community, because I feel like we're building a nice community here. We should think about that and how we can do stuff like that with each other to collaborate with each other. Oh, for Fatima. I like that. I'm glad. I can't wait. I'll be watching. All right, guys. So just so you know, I'm going to get my eyelashes done. Not Snuffleupagus eyelashes, but just a little bit. Yeah, we need to connect. We need to like really think about how we're going to do that. Like how we're going to like create something that we can do all the time and help each other and grow each other and build, like really build. And that's something that I think about not only like for YouTube, I think about that for African Americans, Black people in general, we need to build within our community and stop worrying about what's going on over there and worry about what's going on over here. But that's another story for another day. All right, loves. Don't get me on my activist stuff. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you soon. It was great. I had a great time. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.